All right, we're back into the colony. Kenta is a problem. No real value to the colony at all, except for maybe a little bit of construction passion. But I don't like slowpokes. Hardworking is good. Jealous is going to be a pain in the butt. So we're going to work on getting some defenses set up over here. I fleshed this out a bit more. And what I was thinking was, somewhere around here, we're going to make a bit of a defensive structure. We don't need a lot. Something like that is probably fine. And then slate barricades to complement it. And that will probably be enough to help out with breach raids. I should probably... Let me think about this for a second. So the breach is probably going to come in like this. So maybe we want our defensive structure over here to better flank them so we're not directly in the line of fire. Maybe we try something like this instead. So they'll come in. They will be able to get cover on us here. Wonder if there's a way to fix that. Probably not. So maybe we'll set that up. So that'll get built here shortly, hopefully. We'll need steroid to get on making some more slate blocks as well. Our chem fuel is looking pretty good, so I may suspend this for a moment until our fungus supplies stabilize a bit. I think I want Flynn. What are your work priorities? Oh, we haven't made this part of the work zone. That's the issue. All right. For the time being, this will be part of the work zone, as will this. So that work can get done. And then I think, Morrison, I think you're our best miner, aren't you? Yes. So let's queue up this getting mined as well. All right. All right, Kent and Flynn are on it now. So hopefully we'll get some defenses built up. Morrison, you... Okay, I guess we started that right at the end of the day there. Now we do have Edie's Praetor ceremony, so we should probably also queue up a few more columns at some point. Imperial ship down. Healer mech serum is very interesting. We don't really need another psychic emanator. What is the deal with samurai helmets? I've never even seen one before. I don't really know how to compare them against other options. Contains three total civilians, 4 janissaries. So we'd be doing it for the healer mech serum, which at the moment we didn't have to use any on Flynn, so we have the 2 that we need. So I don't think we risk that necessarily. Okay, some travelers passing by. I should probably just burn this. Oh, White's on the hunt. Okay, we're bringing some meat down here, I guess. That's fine. And I guess we do need to close off these. As well. This is going to mess with the animatree growth speed, but that's okay. Actually, we should just have the bears clear up this slate. As well. So the idea of this is we want the mechs to break through this wall on their way around, but then to get flanked from the side by us. So we'll see if that actually pans out properly. Can the bears do the meat moving that I'm doing right now, I wonder? No, not at the moment. I'll probably change that for the time being. Just because I don't want our pawns doing that work. I was gonna say, was someone sewing this? Didn't look like it. So we have fiber corn growing here, which is good because our wood supply is fine actually. So until Morrison gets this done, which is potentially going to take a while, any raid that spawns over here is going to go right through this wall. But that's fine. And then we've built this, which means we really need to move our body stockpile. Which probably means we should just burn it. Kenta, what are you up to? You're just cleaning? Grab some Molotovs, my friend. We're just going to have Kenta burn down this, Well, was there anything really good in here? Hold on a second. There was a recon helmet. It's pretty nice. I feel like there was a few things. Ooh, recon armor, too. Alright, Kenta, this is not going to be fun for you. But any other... I'm not going to bother with flak for this round. But... Alright. The bears should move that stuff now pretty quickly. I hope. And then we'll burn it down. Kenta's not going to be very happy. Alright, we have a solar flare. Oh, the temperature in our fridge goes down so fast. I know we're supposed to do double thick walls, so I do know the solution. Have we gotten all the goodies out of here already? Let me double check. I don't see the recon helmet coming out quite yet. I felt like I saw one more here. Nope. That looked like there's the recon helmet. So I want someone to get that. Oh, maybe I didn't set this up for recon. Recon helmets. No, it should get dragged out. We'll just give the bears a minute. All right, solar flare is over. Is this already part of the work zone? That's weird. Oh, Kent is unrestricted now. Got it. So we'll do those. This can be removed from the work zone. So I could just have Kenta go get that recon helmet. Oh yeah, getting rid of those beds. We do still need a few more of these bad beds. I did make a door here, right? Yeah, that's the door. Okay. So this is not... We're not exposed there. We got some visitors coming through. Yeah, Morrison is going to be... in a bad place. Huh. That's not good. Is there any way I can get anyone up there to help? Everyone is so far out of position. Keep running. I know. Keep running. White, get over here. We're faster, so... Oh, the Timberwolf did not even... Okay. Alright, Morrison, what's your health look like? Alright, you're fine. Where are you going now? Moving? Hold on. Morrison. Oh my gosh. The bear army. Let's just dispatch less bear commandos here. This is that is an unnecessary amount of animal filth to have created. Now, wolf. This wolf is clearly very hungry. Now very dead. Okay. Alright, Morrison will recover just fine. Kenta. Have we gotten this recon helmet out? We have. Okay. Kenta, sorry for your mood. This is going to be a bummer for you, but... Alright, we forbid that. And now Kenta can go back to wielding a more sensible weapon. Which... Yeah, SMG. There we go. Alright. Got some friends here. I don't think we're planning on doing any crazy... Pessimist Cannibal Brawler is interesting. Sanguine Pyromaniac? Nah. Alright. Hey, Robbie. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Okay, so our defenses are decently up and in place. The bear zone is in need of a bit of a refinement here. Let's clean it up a little bit. There we go. Oh, we do have some horses up here that we could collect. We'll let White get down to that. Oh, Edie, are you unrestricted? I don't really want you to be unrestricted. Thank you, Robbie. I appreciate it. All right, this fire has now burnt out, so the corpse problem that we had is no more, and that means we can restructure this a little bit. Oh, white had inspired taming. That's unfortunate. I kind of wasted that. Now Thrumbo's going to show up. Mark my words. But I figure we can collect a few extra horses and we'll just have more to sell in the future. But this room turned out to be a complete disaster. So we need a better place to store corpses, for sure. Maybe we use the space down here. It's an interesting thought. I'm still a little worried about infestations down here, but there's certainly some value to that thought. Yeah, so we could use the space down here for corpses. It won't be subject to breach raids, so we won't have to worry about bad guys coming through. Something to think about. I love that they path around this this block right here. Also, this should not be roofed. We're totally gonna... We'd have a collapse there for sure. Okay, Morrison's still doing the mining. That is important. Okay, new baby horses coming in. Oh my gosh, we're burning through slate. We should probably just haul this stuff and just rebuild more static defenses. That's a good idea. Let's get expand the bear area to include that stuff. Oh, are these still zones? Yeah, they are. There we go. Get rid of all that. We're pulling the horses in, which we can sell for a good bit of profit. Fungus crop is coming in, which is good because we still have a lot of polar bears, more than we probably need and more than we can probably tend to in bad circumstances. Oops, that door shouldn't be forbidden anymore. Kenta's just on full-time cleaning duty, and I will give no apologies for that. Young, you're looking a little bummed out because you're hitting on Morrison still. Now, I think we've got Edie in a good place where we could increase her title once more. So we may do that. In fact, let's take a look here. I think we get her up to 4, and then we use some neural silinx of our own to top her out at 6, which would also help us substantially. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, this time they just land right here. How lovely of them. Okay, we'll do it when Edie wakes up. Stash of valuables. Melee skill trainer and 10 glitter world medicine. An unknown threat. Where is it located? Ooh, that's far. It's outside of the safety of our sunblocker, I think. Yes. Far outside. That's a hike. So the unknown danger, I think, is just having to travel all of that way. At least the shuttle landed in a nice place. We should probably set up a shuttle landing pad. I believe that's a thing that we can do. Hey, Buffalo. So we set up a bit of a defense over here. So I'm digging through this mountain so that non-breach raids that come in over here should go around. But for breach raids, my expectation is they'll break through here. So I set up a bit of a protected spot for us to shoot sideways at them, because I realized that going head on, if they're pikemen are way back here, they'll outrange us. So we're gonna try that out, see how well it works. No guarantees. But other than that, I'm taming some horses and about to do Edie's Praetor ceremony. Kenta is the title of the stream. Sooner I can get rid of Kenta, the happier I will be. Yeah, but I'm trying to sell them. I'm taming them for the purposes of selling exclusively. So it's become a good money-making operation, and the fungus keeps them fed. So yeah, so that's the idea. But pretty soon, Edie will have her ceremony. Kenta's a problem because Kenta doesn't add anything to the colony except increased raid danger. So that's why Kenta is a problem. All right, let's do the bestowing ceremony. Yeah, Kenta makes raids more dangerous with basically no upshot. Because raids scale off population of your colony. So if you have another person in your colony will get larger raids. If your colony gets larger raids, it is more likely that you will die to those raids. I understand. That's appropriate. Let's see. What did Edie get? Edie got focus. What does focus do? Psychically focus the target's mind, boosting their sight, hearing, and moving capacities. Huh. For 1 hour. It's interesting. I've never seen that one before. And then the follow-up action that we're going to do here, because Edie's not going to level up anymore because I don't think we can handle any more royalty. I'm going to level up Edie to Psi level 6. So she's all right, she gained a Psi link, and with it, I believe she also gets a skill. She got Flash Storm. Differential pressure skip gates in the atmosphere to generate localized flash storms. The storm will strike the area with lightning for some time before dissipating. I don't think that's very useful. And level 6 gives us mass chaos skip. I don't know that either of those were very good, but we've already secured Berserk, which is going to be very big for us. And then we'll skip Berserker Pulse for the moment, although it's also very good. But I think we will pick up Skip Shield. All right. Well, Edie is going to be big in future fights, so we need to keep her Psi focus target up around 75%. All right, White's collecting horses. I'm wondering about adding slate barricades to the front edges of these to prevent these barricades from being used in the opposite direction. I think I'm going to switch this up a little bit, though, and I'm going to cancel a few of these so that we can use those potentially for our actually, if we're fighting this way, I don't know about this. Maybe I just do a bit over here. I just continue the pattern up this way. We have to be a little careful if we fall back of these being taken as defensive positions for our enemies, but I think this will be good as well. Oh yeah, we get to do permit choices as well here. So the aerodrone strike is for taking out shield pods. Calling a transport shuttle is quite useful. It's basically fast travel. Oh, so Buffalo, sorry, I missed your last message. Kenta doesn't solve a problem that the colony has. And people that don't solve a problem that the colony have genuinely are a problem. He has slowpoke, which makes him a slow runner, which means that even if we give him bionic legs, he will still lag behind and not be good at kiting. So I can't really send him out. He's jealous, so he will consistently have a -8 mood penalty. We have no interest in him as a researcher. Just don't care. So he has a light value in construction, and we could eventually train his shooting up, but we can't really train his shooting up by hunting because he's going to get revenged on constantly. He could be our drug maker, except his crafting is bad. And crafting and intellect are what you need for drug making. So the lack of crafting skill, I think, precludes him from being good. I can double check that, but it's my recollection that if we look at, say, medicine here, yeah, need crafting and intellect. And I believe it's the sum and combination of the two. You're right, I didn't. Because I can't get attached because we're not probably going to keep him. Now, we should build another one of these setups here as well. I mean, if Young was critical to the colony, I mean, I agree. Is Young, like, am I psyched about Young? No, actually, I should do this one up. Am I psyched about Young? Would I happily let Young go? Sure. But Young serves a purpose in the colony as the best doctor that we have. Kenta has no similar value in my eyes. All right. Like, if Kenta was solving, like, a real problem... you're right, I'm not. But that's the thing is, what is he going to grow and change into? Like, that's the question. Like, maybe with construction and shooting, I could see him being valuable on caravans, but him being a slowpoke, like, what is that even? How much? Let's look at Young, who I believe has 2 bionic legs. Let's double check that. Yeah. Young has 2 bionic legs. Young's movement is 125. And then Young, I believe, has nothing in their bio. Young is also a slowpoke. Ugh. God, if Young wasn't a doctor, I would get rid of Young in a heartbeat. But so Young is a pretty good example of how slow we can expect. 5.35 with 2 bionic legs. Whereas, does White have 2 bionic legs yet? No, and they're missing a toe. Do we have anyone else with 2 bionic legs? No, I think it was because Young was so profoundly slow that I decided he needed the pair. Ugh. Kenta. Okay, so Steroid has 1 bionic leg. That is okay. I mean, so, like, basically, Steroid with 1 bionic leg is almost as fast. But, yeah. I just wish Kenta brought something to the table. That's all. I mean, I am. I like each of my colonists to fit a unique and valuable role in the colony. Yeah, so the big problem, if I'm thinking about it objectively, is we have a lot of pawns that lack caring. Oh yeah, we haven't done permit choices. I got distracted. You don't really need that. I'm gonna go with the Janissary squad. 50-day cooldown is somewhat intense. All right. Our defenses are looking a little better. Part of the reason I wanted to get this locked off, Morrison. Oh, you're doing planting. I want Morrison to get this this carved up because it's unpredictable what will happen over here otherwise when a raid lands. But yeah, I mean, right now I have Kenta on permanent cleaning, and like the big challenge. You want Kenta to mine? Kenta's mining is 2 with no passion. What is the value there? What's the value proposition? I mean, in this moment, could I toss Kenta on mining as well? Sure. It's not going to be a big difference maker because he'll be so incredibly slow. I don't want a single purpose pawn. I want... I'm making the argument for each one have... Oh. That's a lot of tending. Which it would be great if Kenta could help with that tending. But wait, Kenta has 0 purposes. That's my issue. Like Kenta has no purpose. I prefer multi-purpose pawns. That's fantastic when it happens. But all right, do I need to wake people up? Morrison, how much sleep have you gotten? Probably enough. All right, up and at 'em, everybody. Go tend to animals. Did Morrison just go back to sleep? And Young did? All right, I'll let Steroid get working on it. But yeah, so there's nothing wrong with single-purpose pawns in my eyes. All right, let's not use medicine on anybody. It's not the best, right? Like, I would like my pawns to have multiple purposes if at all possible, but having no purposes is particularly challenging. Like that's the one that I'm honed in on. Steroids served a particularly valuable purpose. Like, our fungal fields are entirely the creation of Steroid. That's the only reason I took Steroid in the first place. Just so happened that Steroid was still around when we lost Flynn the first time, and so Steroid was able to pick up some slack, which was good, right? But the Steroid's lucky windfall was that Flynn died at an awkward moment. And Steroid's purpose became clear. But Kenta is entering a colony that, for the most part, has some gaps, no doubt, but none of those gaps are places that Kenta addresses. I really don't... I have to look up Edie's mass chaos skips everyone near a target to a point random location nearby. That might be useful. Flash Storm seems extremely not useful. Berserk is a huge one though. Berserk will help us. Wait, what are you doing these days? Oh my. Let's... mass skip, I agree with, right? It could certainly, if they take up some good positions, we can, you know, relocate them. Although my understanding is that regular skip is more valuable for that. Which do we have? Did we buy a regular skip? No. We bought Chaos Skip, which Edie doesn't have Chaos Skip. She has Mass Chaos Skip. All right. Well, thank you for swinging by and reaffirming my belief that Kenta is bad. See you in a bit. We should put roofs over the defensive points that we've just created. Always a good idea. Helps with morale in extended fights. Especially if people are getting rained on. Or if you have toxic fallout. Okay, we're pretty good on fungus at the moment. Let's check on the bears to see how health is doing. Okay, if that's any indication, it seems like we probably got to it reasonably well. Yeah. Yep, looks like the flu will not be deadly, which is good news all around. So we should probably figure out where this should be relocated to and what this should become, since things are constantly going to be barging through it. Is Morrison working on this again? What are you up to, Morrison? Yeah, digging slate. That's good. It's such a long way for Morrison to have to go, though. I wonder if grenades are faster than digging through this if you don't have a miner. Morrison, why do you always do one? No, you're gonna... Gosh darn it, I'm gonna force you to do some more of this. What do your needs look like? Yeah, we can... Morrison, you do like mining. That gives me some hope. That gives me some hope that Morrison in the long term could be someone that we take with us on caravanning. Teetotaler is tough though for caravanning. You really need to be modulating people's moods appropriately. Oh, no you don't. All right, actually, we'll let you go. That was good progress though. Oh, steroid is back. Nice. Defoliator ship. Oh, that's a lot of centipedes. You hate to see that. No termites, though. We don't care too much about the defoliator ship, so we can wait a minute on it. And it's in a decent position to not have to worry too much about it. Morrison, do you... All right, I'm surprised that Morrison is doing this. Also, Young. What are you up to? Got a whole lot of nothing going on, Young. Because we have enough lavish meals? Young, why are you not just cooking? How are we doing? Rest? I think we can get through this during the day. Okay, you made 2 meals and now you're done. I guess, given the situation that we're at now... Oh, not 110. But let's go to, like, 18. There are other ways I could force this to get done using zones. But, This is Wolf. How hungry are you, Wolf? It's not malnourished, so it probably won't immediately attack Morrison. Okay, good deal. So that will alleviate some pressure raid-wise. Now, Edie, can I borrow you for a second? I need to check something with our kill box. You are not close enough to berserk a target here. That kind of stinks. Oh, 31 hives. That's intense. Oh, let's see. What is this? Mad wailing. Okay, that's a bad thing. I think we might be able to do this. Assuming that the insects spawned here. Or we could probably adjust this space to make it work as well. Huh. Yeah. That's an option. I don't know what we take of those rewards necessarily. Like, none of them blow my pants off. It would probably be this one down here. And the Masterwork LTech staff is interesting. Now that we have a caster. But so when those centipedes come in, we're going to have trouble. Maybe we use the Berserk out here on one of the centipedes. That could be the plan. Training that little dude. All right, we can... Now, the bears don't wander in there if there's not food. 31 hives. The problem is we're going to be busy with those hives for a while. Okay, do we want to take out this ship soon? What's the max? I think these max out at 100 tiles. So if I just check this out really quickly. 66 and then 34. In a circle, this does nothing to our base, I don't think. Is that actually 100? That looks a lot less than this other 100. I'm going to say that's 66 again and say that goes another 34. Yeah, that looks more like a circle. Okay. I don't think that, and I will just quickly check this. 100 tiles. So yeah, so we don't have to worry about its radius increasing. We might want to wake it up and hope that some pirates bump into it. But I don't think we're under a lot of time pressure. It could definitely mess other things up, though. I think I'm going to replace... I'm going to add a door there, and I'm going to have Edie be able to pop her head out and berserk and then hide again, is my thought. Okay, picking up a little bit of wood. Oh, Kenta, you're just endlessly cleaning. We'll hold that door open. Kind of wondering if I should just deal with this. I'm nervous about it, though. Young, what's a hobby that we can give you? Do we just have you make statues and then throw them away until you become an artist? I don't want to do that. There's so few things that you are good at. Hey. Also don't want to waste the materials on making a bunch of awful things. We should have Kenta build these, though. Hey, Morrison. For now, I think until further notice, work up here is off the menu. Go back inside. So if we want the pirates to affect the mech cluster at all, we do need to wake them up. Is this bad? Oh, it's good. Hard to get bad beds. Okay, so for Young, for assignments, what's something that we put Young on just as like a, well, you can do this when you're bored? We have no bills at our art bench. Who the heck can make a terror sculpture? That's awful. Let's see. Clear all. Only use marble, I guess. Oh, we just don't have that much of it. Guess only use slate. Just do 3 of them. All right. Young is going to do a little bit of art. And I think we're going to poke the mech cluster on this next one. Trying to think how we I think we wake up the ship and then maybe we leave it for a little bit. Hair meat. Ugh. Sounds unpleasant. So what is Berserk Pulse? I should figure this out. Is this just the generate an overwhelming rush of indirect rage in everyone near the target point? Oh, near the target point. I think I want to save that, though, for when we have a second Psycaster, because Edie already has Berserk. How's our flu doing on these animals? Is it over? No. Okay, looks like it's handled. They will all be becoming immune in the not-too-distant future. Young has begun working on some bad art. All right, this is the new day. So, white, man the mortar, mule, man a mortar, and Morrison, man a mortar. And we're gonna, let's take a look at the work zone again here. Let's just trim it back, because after we wake up these folks, I don't want any mistakes made. How'd these end up? Good and normal. Ugh. Disaster. All right, and all of these should be on hold fire. Okay, they're all ready to go. Okay, now everybody go do other stuff. We hope that one of those at least hits. Okay, they're awake. Are they headed towards us? No, looks like they're just chilling. Good. All right. That's what we wanted to happen. Oh, let's make sure that everybody is on work or cook. So we can... Let's just be done with this and just say... We'll just leave the structure like that for now. These are all going to be prisoner beds. Okay, nothing weird going on over here. What do we have for weapons? Inferno cannon, heavy charge blaster, heavy charge blaster. Ooh. You hate to see that. So now we hope that some type of raid comes in and walks straight through them, which is pretty decent. We've had a few raids show up over here. Tend to breach walls, determine their own path, appear to be unusually clever. Okay, great. Let's see where they come. Where they go. I assume they're gonna come in this way. Ooh. We didn't really build any defenses up here. Okay, maybe they're going through this way. That would be okay. If they just bust through this wall, that's fine. Do we have any going crazy in here? Looking for actual attackers that... Careful shooter, Ironwood slowpoke. Great memory, torture artist, Sandrist. Tough and ugly. Psychically dull undergrounder. Body... Oh my gosh. They don't have the abilities that we want, but that is a strong pawn right there. Holy cow. If Bado gets downed, we might grab him. Fast learner, fast walker, depressive. We don't like depressive. This is another good pawn. Doesn't have any skills that we're interested in. Bloodlust and kind. With a little bit of art. They're old, though. Brawler, jogger, slow learner. Bloodlust, abrasive, brawler. This is a pretty solid pawn. Abrasive kind of stinks. Brawler, jogger, kind. If only. Alright. Well. Oh, shoot. We didn't... Again, we didn't have any animals ready, which we should have. Skip the pregnant bear. There we go. And then... bears mobilize. Oh, okay, wait, they're going through... they're going through the body room again, it looks like. As is tradition. Okay, let's see. So, who's in a bad position right now? Morrison, you can come down here. And... Mule, I already gave you the chain gun? Okay, so we have to be careful about dispatching the bears. Okay. What's the range on the minigun? Okay, it's pretty good. 80. Why can I not... What's the issue here? 40 neural heat. No line of sight to target. Oh, my sideways wall is not working the way I wanted it to. Okay, so noted. Can you get... Okay, Edie, I need to relocate you. This is a bad... This is a bad... How bad did Edie just get hit? Jeez. All right. Okay, let's make sure that the minigun is firing over here, away from the bears. Okay. That's good. Now, let's see if anyone is in... And anyone of value is still up, so... Okay, what is oh, everyone is still attacking. Hold on a second. Let's be a little more judicious. Okay, and then... Let's see. Morrison. Tend to you. Mule. Tend here. Young. Tend here. Steroid. Tend here. Wow, we downed a lot of people. Oh, let's make sure all these people... Dang it, I always do this. Well, that's fine. Kenta, you're being an odd one right now. That's fine. Reap what you sow. I guess I didn't check to see if any of these ones that were running away were the really good ones. Doesn't look like it. These ones are already getting away. Bloodlust Kind, I was kind of interested in. Alright. Okay, are you done, Steroid? No. You're still tending. Oh, Mule is done, though. Jackal, is your health... What about this one up here? Oh. Oh, did we even get this one? We didn't. And did I let Young wander off? I think I did. I should have checked to see if any of these were Fast learner, fast walker, too smart. Very strong pawn. That's mule. That's like, that's a great pawn. So I don't think any of these have what we're looking for on them. So we'll just try and rescue as many as we can. No immediate danger. Death in 5 hours. Death in 4 hours. Let's get you tending here. Wait, you don't get to get up. They're not supposed to stand back up. We're supposed to capture them after that. Interesting. Also, can we... Just don't break our door, please. Hey, Steaks, how's it going? All right, how is this person? Who is the actual person here? Not Mule. You. You know, I'm hanging in there. Okay, is the health situation almost done? Do not use Glitter World medicine on this person. What the actual heck are you on about? This is insanity. Okay. Capture them. All right. What are we working with here? That's good enough. Capture. 10 hours. That's good enough. Capture. Okay, we haven't swapped this. All right, make some of these medical. There we go. Oh, I removed this from the work zone, didn't I? Sorry, Stakes. You've caught me just after I got raided, and I'm trying to triage things. Bears. Oh, which is a bummer. You missed a raid, Robbie. As you can see, I am just cleaning up the debris and disaster that was that raid. We need a new place for corpses, though, because this is just not a good corpse dumping spot. All right, let's copy these settings, and for the time being, oh, we got to make a decision about corpse storage. What's the health on this person? Dead in 4 hours. Young, what are you up to? You're capturing someone already. Mule, you're capturing someone already. White. Yeah, go deal with that. How are our polar bears, by the way? Yeah, it was. I mean, it went well.